although it feels as if the festival of Pesach ended years ago, you're going to find this hard to believe, but there are some Jews who are going to keep its taste alive this Shabbos, and they're going to do it in the strangest way possible. And they're going to remember Pesach by eating chametz, specifically a challah, specifically a shlisel challah. What is a shlisel challah? Well, you could look it up in Wikipedia, or I'll just tell you. A shlisel challah is literally what it says it is. It's a challah with a key. For some, there's a key in the challah. For others, there's a shape of a key that is made into a challah. Either way, it is supposed to be a segula. What is a segula? So for that, you have to go to Wikipedia. Wikipedia tells you a segula is a remedy or a protection. It's a benevolent charm or ritual in Kabbalistic and Talmudic tradition. We have many segulot in the Jewish tradition. Things that some Jews do, primarily Hasidim, but others, because it seems to be at what we would call a good luck charm. Wearing red to ward off an evil eye. Or some people believe that if you bring in the baby at the bris, that's a sign for your own fertility. Or others say, and I do this to this very day almost out of habit, because my father always did it. When you make Havdalah, you pour out the wine, you put out the candle in that wine, and then you take your fingers, you dip them into the wine, you put them over your eyebrows, into your pockets. It gives you wisdom, and it gives you parnasa, it gives you sustenance. Does it work? Well, I'm not sure about the one over the eyes, but thank God I've been doing pretty well. So people do these segulot, and this one that is done after Pesach is to have a key-shaped challah, or to have a key in the challah. Why is it done after Pesach? Because during Pesach we say the gates of prayer and sustenance are opened, and they remain open, and we continue to pray for sustenance after Pesach. This is the wheat harvest time, and so this was a time for Jews to be concerned about sustenance. So we do this segula. Do you do segula? I would tell you, if you have a question, ask your rabbi. Do you believe that they help? I would tell you, if you have a question, ask your rabbi. But I have an article here that says there's a danger in this shlisel challah, because if you put a key into the challah, the lead from the key might cause some danger when you eat it. Should you put a key into your challah? Don't ask your rabbi. You see, rabbis know about segulot, and rabbis know about mysticism. Rabbis do not know about metallurgy, and let me tell you something else rabbis don't know about. They don't know about measles. So if you're considering whether to vaccinate or not, why anybody would ask their rabbi is absolutely beyond me. We shouldn't mix up the mystical and the spiritual with the natural world in which we live in. God gave us two laws, the laws of the Torah and the laws of nature. Does the segula cross over into both? That's for you to decide. But when you have questions of the physical world, that's when you go to an expert in that field. Rabbis who have medical problems don't go to other rabbis, and you shouldn't as well. If you're making Ishlis L'chala this Shabbos, I hope it works. Shabbat Shalom.